Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. It's your Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Please subscribe to my channel for regular Chelsea updates. Let's jump right in. Chelsea FC 2, Servette FC 0. Why am I laughing? You guys already know. If y'all watch this game on paper, right? I mean, we are happy and we are grateful and thankful that Enzo Maresca has finally won his first competitive game as a Chelsea manager. But guys, I'm not trying to be that guy that's going to bring down the energy in the room. But what it is there is always that rare super rare time where you win a game and you win a game 2-0 and you feel like you lost the game. What? At the end of the game, I was just looking at the team. I'm like, why do I feel like we actually lost the game? In the meantime, we won 2-0. And guys, it goes to tell you and to show the levels of expectation that is mounted upon these players. Once you wear that shirt, once you wear that badge, there's certain levels of expectation that we fans expect, and with all due respect to Servette FC, I hope I'm pronouncing their name right. But this is not a game that we should have struggled to win 2-0, and we're actually grateful that we won 2-0 because if it wasn't for the heroics, the late heroics of Philip, Jorgensen, who made two wonderful saves. Who knows? They might have even, gotten out of Stamford Bridge with a draw, which would have been absolutely crazy because, again, with all due respect to, Servette FC, I mean, they were not a good team today. They really weren't good. They didn't press us. They didn't put any amount of crazy pressure on us. They were toothless up front, and yet we struggled. It was goalless at halftime. Gooey. I'm calling you a young man, Gooey. You really should have scored at least two goals in this game. Gooey had the early chance. He had the early chance, and really what he really should have done. In fairness to Gooey, is he just should have he just should have gone down. It's not necessarily a dive if there's contact, and there was contact, and due to him not being a veteran, he stayed on his feet, and he wasn't able to make the momentum count, and so he missed that chance. But then second half, then the rest of the first half, we didn't really have we didn't create any other like proper chance at all, which is absolutely crazy. That we would go a whole 45 minutes and just not have any real clear cut chance against this team. Notwithstanding that Maresca made a whole. It's almost like he almost changed the entire team. I believe the only player that started the city game was Nkunku. I don't know if anybody else, any other, and Caicedo. I believe those are the only two starters. I might be missing one other player, but from the top of my head, those are the only two starters. So when you have nine changes in a team where we have a brand new coach, the system is still being implemented. Yeah, it's gone. Chemistry. There's literally no chemistry, and that's part of the reason why we didn't create. We will just look poor in the first half. Second half, fair play to Nkunku. He showed the rookie Gui, how to, win a, PK when you find yourself one on one with the goalie and there's, contact. You have to basically take that, penalty. You have to win that PK, and that's basically what happened. Because who knows another day, who knows? I mean, we might be staring down the barrel of a goalless draw at best. So Nkunku won the PK, and Nkunku took the PK, and it was perfectly dispatched, right? 1-0, and at that point in time, we Chelsea fans were feeling all right. It's onwards and upwards from now, right? I mean, we're gonna make it 2, 3, and probably even 4, and that's exactly what was gonna happen because Gui went on ahead and won the ball. Gui with his effort, his pressing. You guys already know Gui works so hard as a striker. Won the ball, guy Gui. You're literally looking at an empty net. Now, granted the momentum took you slightly away, but you weren't quite away from goal, but it put you slightly off, balance. But Gui, that's where you need to be um, composed. Mark Gui, you needed to be composed, and you had a whole net to literally just calm down and pass it into um, the near side, into your near side. But Gui just lacked composure. I don't know whether he panicked. 40,000 fans at the bridge were screaming his name. They were screaming his name. They're waiting for Gui to basically score his first goal as a Chelsea player, and Gui let us down, guys. Gui basically passed the ball back to us, pretty much almost like a back pass to the goalie, and the goalie had a fairly easy save, and it was a letdown. It was a letdown, and uh, eventually Gui got subbed off. I believe he was subbed off a little bit after that, and that's when Noni came in. Noni came in. Palmer came in at the false nine, and then who was the other player? No, we had brought on like 3 players. Okay, I believe Lavia came on for Caicedo, and yeah, we thought, okay, all right, these 3 guys coming on, we okay, now we're definitely going to blow them out of the water. That didn't happen, guys. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, and we are grateful and thankful to Noni Madueke for a brilliant, brilliant piece of individual play. Notwithstanding, it was a very sweet pass from Enzo. I believe Enzo came on for who did he come on for? I think he came on. Okay, Enzo came on for Caicedo, and Enzo had a pinpoint pass, and Nani finished brilliantly with his weaker right foot. That made it 2-0, and it was pretty much game over. At that point in time, all we had to do was just be composed and resolute defensively, and just pick them apart, right? I mean, pick these guys apart, turn 2 into 3 or 4. But guys, that never happened. Rather than us being composed at the back, we were anything but composed at the back. Gusto came off the bench, and the first thing he did was literally pass the ball to one of their players. And if it wasn't for a very wicked save by Philip Jorgensen, at least that's how they might have pulled one goal back. So, but we went on ahead and literally held on. It literally held on for a 2-0 win at the end of the game. I was feeling like we lost the game, but meanwhile we won 2-0 because you, me, we all know that Chelsea can do a lot better. But I'm not going to beat these guys too hard because again, it's a new manager. A lot of obviously players are still fresh. Young guys, and it's just gonna take some time. That's what this game shows us, guys. We have to be patient. There's no such thing as an easy win. I mean, we have Wolves on Sunday, and that's if we thought this was rough, Wolves is away. Wolves, I believe, is the Wolves away. That's gonna be a difficult game for Chelsea. So let's see what happens. How do you guys feel about today's first win for Maresca? Please leave your views below. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you guys. Peace.